Welcome everyone. Today we're gonna work on the character that you have seen in the you have seen in thumbnail. Now we will start. So let's start now. This is the viewport of the Nomad sculpt, and now I would like to change it as it's quite reflective, but I don't need it to be more reflective. That's why I gonna work on it. Let me change it. We're gonna switch to the matte cap, and then now it's looking okay. First of all, I would like to import my reference image. First of all, go to the image and then import the reference image. I would switch to the pictures. Let me go to the pictures, and we have the pins folder. By the way, I downloaded the concept from the Pinterest. You can also download it from the Pinterest, but I am unable to find it. Where is it right now? But we have this folder, and now I would like to import this image and change the size of the image a little bit, reset the position as well as the size of scale of the. No, I think we need to change the size a little bit. It would be okay. Move it along the x-axis, scale it a little bit. Now it's time to work on the head of the character. So let's start to work on. Before we work on the head, I would like to change the resolution since it's quite heavy resolution. That's why I'm trying to make it a little bit low poly, having the less the counts of low having the counts of polygons. That's why I think it would be okay. Now it's time to I would work on the left side, and then it would be, I think, from this view it would be okay, but I would like to work on the left side view, and we're gonna use the move brush. Switch to the move brush. Where is our move brush? Here is it. And I would like to change the size a little bit, and then we're gonna make it along the size of the head. First of all, I would like to move the sphere a little bit upward. So let me use the move tools like gizmo. Now it's been placed here. Switch to the move brush, and I gonna change the size of the brush a little bit. After that we gonna work on it a little bit. In this video we will only make the main shapes so that it look okay, and in the next streams we're gonna work on the polishing and refining the shapes. So let's try. I don't have to scale it down, but let me check it. We need to move it a little bit backward from the front view. It's looking quite awkward, but don't worry, we are working, and very soon it will be according to the reference image. So let's do something like this. After that, I would push it a little bit forward, and then we're gonna move it a little bit upward. It's time to change the resolution. I would like to use the voxel remesher. Since its value is quite high, I would like to use it about 52. And now it's time to move this area a little bit downward to make its body. Since I am using the only one sphere, and I would like to only use the one sphere to make the whole character, except making the eyes, tongue and the teeth. So let's try to move this area downward. I think we need to undo few steps and move this area, that is center. So let's move it downward, and then we're gonna move it like this. Since its neck is quite tall, so that's why I'm trying to do so. Let me check from this view, but don't worry, we're gonna try to make it like this. And then I would like to use the move brush again and change the size of the brush a little bit, and then move it like this. And then we need to remesh it again so that this geometry will be okay according to our mesh. It's looking quite flat. We need to add some volume here. Change the size of the brush a little bit and move this area a little bit outward. It will look like that it is belly area. So let's move on. We need to make it like this, and then I would like to make it like this. It's time to move the neck a little bit. Basically I rotated the camera, but don't worry, I would like to lock the viewport, and then we're gonna work on it. After that, I would like to smooth this down since it's looking not smooth and quite awkward. But when we will smooth this down, it will look okay. Mm, so let me smooth down, and from the front view, let me check this. It's quite awkward. Let me change the size of this smooth brush. Also move it a little bit to see the inward of the mouth. So let me smooth this down. It's working okay. And now let's try to make its body a little bit long. See, it's quite short. Let me switch to the move brush, and I would like to move it a little bit backward like this, and from this I think we need some more volume, and I would like to pull it outward for the belly area. Let me check from this view how is it looking. It's looking okay. And then I would like to make its legs so that we have an idea to see what's going on, and that's why I would like to make the legs. Before making the legs, we need to move this area a little bit outward. Make this as well, and then move this area a little bit downward. After that, it's time to make the legs. For legs, I would like to move this area for the legs. Let me check how is it looking. It's looking okay. Sorry guys, since it's a natural process, so that's why I needed to sneeze. Now let's make its back legs. We need to add some resolution, so remesh it again. Now it's been remeshed. Oh, how is it possible to remesh it so much? I think 60 is enough. And now it's time to make the back side legs. And now after that, it's time to work on the feet a little bit. Before working on the feet, I would like to make the proportions, and then we will move on. So let's see what happens. And I would like to make the back side a little bit backward. Let me check this. I would like to make this, and I gonna make the, let me adjust it. Now I would like to make this shape like this, and move this area a little bit. After that, I would like to make this area as a slopey, but before we need to make it like spherical shape, and then we're gonna work on the, I would like to move this area since it's not looking okay. So let's move this down. After smoothing, I think now it's time to work on the head from the front side a little bit, and then we will move on. So from the front side, its neck is looking quite wide, so I would like to squeeze it. So use the move brush, and I gonna make it like this, and Since it's stylized character, that's why I needed to view the real image of the character camel, so it would assist me to check out the proportions. So that's why I am trying to work on it, and now it's time to make it like this. Mm, I think we have to work on the belly area a little bit, and then we will move on. Before moving on, I would like to make it like this, and the legs area, that is at the thigh, it would go like this, and it would come like this. Let me check it out, and it's like this, and it's like this. Now I am working, considering I am concerned about the tail area of the camel, but don't worry, it's okay. And I need to move the neck a little bit downward since it's looking not okay, but let's check it out. How is it looking now? It's looking relatively good, but let's do something. Now it's time to work on the face. So before I move, I would like to mirror the topology. Now it's looking okay. Now it's time to work on the mouth. It's the mouth area. Now it's time to turn off the reference image, and I would like to open it on the other screen. So let me open it up on the other screen. Before, I would like to change the size a little bit. From the top view, let's check how it's looking. It would be according to this. Now it's time to check it out from the left side. How is it looking? It's looking relatively okay, but we need to work on the upper side of the mouth. So for the mouth, we need to work on the skull a little bit, and then we're gonna move on the this area and move it a little bit downward, and its mouth is going like this. So we will make it, and I think we need to make its mouth a little bit big, so that's why it would go like this, and from this it would go this like this, and this area would be like this, and from this side it comes out, and it will be like this, and from this area we need to add some volume here. So let me do something like this, and then move it a little bit upward, and then we're gonna move this area downward for the face. Widen, we need to widen it, so that's why I'm trying to widen it. And from the this view, let me check this, and it's looking relatively okay. We needed to add some volume here. We will add it, but before that I need to work on the skull a little bit, so that when the skull will be larger than the mouth, it will look okay. So that's why I'm trying to do so. But we also need to make it like this, and we need to move it a little bit more. After that, I would like to move this area like this, and this area like this. Now we have worked a little bit on the initial forms, and I think we have 10 minutes. And before ending the stream, I would like to move this area a little bit, as well as the lower mouth would be like this, since it's ending is like this, and I would like to make it like it, and then we're gonna work on the legs. So before working on the legs, we need to make it like this, and after that change the size of the brush, and now it's looking okay. When we will make its thighs, then it will look quite okay, but we need to work on the head a little bit. I would like to move this area outward, so make it like this. Now I would like to add some volume here. Use the clay brush, and after that change the size of the brush a little bit and add some clay here. Now smooth this down, change this brush to the smoothness, and then work on it like this. And after that I would like to make the area a little bit squeezed, so let's use the move brush again. And you may notice that I used the move brush most of the time since I started my stream, and now I think it would be like this. And after that, let me check some reference images to check out the formation of the body. So let me save this. Mm, Let me rename it Camel, Camel, and also write this Stylized Camel and save it. After that, I would switch to the Pinterest to see um, the camel reference images to check out something like, let me search something, and I would like to uh, write here camel, Camel, camel reference images. So let me check it. It's looking, I think, camel face, camel spider. There are so many searches that the people search on the Pinterest. Here we have the reference images, and I think we need to check this chart sheet, and it's looking okay, but I needed to check the other reference images. I want to see it from the right side as well as from the top view. Mm, there is nothing for us here, but let me check something like this. Let me check this. If it looks okay, then we will. No, it's not according to our reference, according to our taste, according to our need. That's why it's looking okay. Hmm, it's looking okay. Let me check the top side. Now it's the top side of the camel, but it's not quite visible from the top view. That's the problem here. But we will check out some reference images more. Let me see some. I think it's like that I had made. Let's switch to the Nomad, and now let's see. It would go like the this from the base, and from the top it's squeezed, and then I would like to work on it a little bit. Mm, Let me check the. I think it's looking okay. Mm, we need to add some volume here. Switch to the clay brush and make it like this. After that, smooth this down. Now it's been smooth. After that, we're gonna work on the legs a little bit. For the legs, I would like to change the resolution about, I think 90 would be enough. And smooth the legs. Before smoothing, I would like to add some volume here for the thighs so that it look a little bit interesting creature. So that's why now I would like to smooth this, change the intensity of the brush and smooth this down, also smooth this area, and after that smooth the whole leg. And from this view we need to use the crease brush, and since it's under developed condition, that's why it's looking awkward, but very soon it will look okay. Go to the downward side and use the, I think crease brush will do the job. Change the size a little bit and make this like make it like this. And then for the back legs also do so like this, and from this to this, and from here it will go like this. Now it's time to end this stream. So thank you very much everyone that watched this stream, and in the next stream we're gonna move on. Let's end it. Nice meeting you, and we'll meet you again. Thank you very much.